Okay, folks, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to dig in.
Awesome. All right, so today we're looking at this CNN interview with Congressman Ben Sass.
Oh, yeah, this one's got people talking.
It really does. It all started, viewers are watching CNN and they see this interview with Sass.
Right, labeled live.
Exactly, live interview, and he's talking about, current events, but
Well,
then,
but then people are seeing him like simultaneously at the Gorsuch confirmation hearing.
yes, like how could he be in two places at once, right?
Right.
So it's like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Yeah, so we've got some interesting sources here, screenshots from viewers who noticed
Oh,
this.
yeah, the screenshots are wild. Like, there's Sass on CNN with that live graphic, and then boom, there he is on C-SPAN.
At the hearing, yep.
Yeah.
And then we've got this tweet from a viewer asking Sass, what kind of sorcery is this?
And Sass, being Sass, replies, "I'm a witch." Classic Sass response, right?
Always quick with a joke. But this goes beyond just a funny tweet.
Oh, absolutely.
Huh.
This brings up a huge question about how we understand live in the news.
Exactly. I mean, timestamps in that live label, they're supposed to mean something.
They're supposed to show us things as they happen. Like right now, this is actually happening.
Right. It's about establishing a timeline, verifying events.
So how can Sass be giving a live interview and questioning a nominee at the same time? It just doesn't add up.
It's a head scratcher for sure. And it really highlights the importance of those visual cues, those labels, the timestamps.
Because without those, how do we know what's real time and what's not?
Precisely.
Hmm.
Now, there could be reasons why a network might use the live label for something pre-recorded.
Right, like technical glitches happen or maybe some weird time zone mix-up.
Sure, those things are possible, but more likely it's that CNN aired a pre-recorded segment and just slapped that live label on it.
And that's what makes this whole thing so tricky. Like, is that even okay?
Well, think about it this way. You usually see a clock graphic for replays, right?
Yeah, that little clock in the corner.
Right, and that tells you, hey, this is recorded footage. It's a signal of transparency.
So the fact that CNN didn't use that clock graphic for the Sass interview.
That's what makes it so strange.
Yeah. And, it's interesting because even Fox News anchor Neil Cavuto, he kind of picked up on this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he made this comment on air about how Sass was able to split himself into multiple locations.
Subtle, but definitely a jab at CNN.
Yeah.
And, it makes you wonder if these practices are more common than we realize.
Right. Like, are other networks doing this too? And if so, what does that mean for viewers?
It really undermines trust, right? Like, if we can't even rely on that live label anymore, what can we rely on?
Exactly. And speaking of distrust, Mark Dice, he's a media critic, and he sees this as further proof of CNN's lack of credibility.
Yeah, he's been pretty vocal about that. And, it's hard to argue with him when you see stuff like this.
Right. It's like this whole incident just adds fuel to that fire of distrust in the media.
Absolutely. And it makes it harder for viewers to figure out what's actually happening in the world.
So to wrap this up, we've got conflicting timelines, a missing clock graphic, and everyone from viewers to other news anchors reacting to this whole thing.
And it all boils down to this question, what does live even mean in today's news landscape?
And does it even matter anymore? I mean, with the way media is changing.
These are questions worth thinking about seriously, like when you're watching the news.
Are you really seeing things unfold in real time? Or is it all just pre-recorded and packaged?
It's about becoming a more critical viewer, right? Questioning those labels, those timestamps, everything.
So we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this whole CNN Sass situation?
Did you notice the discrepancy when it happened? What stood out to you? Share your observations because
In the end, becoming more informed about how media works is something we can all benefit from, right?
absolutely, the more we understand these things, the better equipped we are to navigate this crazy world of information.
All right, folks, that's our deep dive for today. Thanks for joining us.
Until next time.